Noise is Off. A comedy about actors putting on a comedy is coming to the Anderson Center Theater April 13th through the 21st. Today, we're going to give you a glimpse into rehearsals for this latest offering from Beechmont Players, which is Anderson Theater's resident theater company. I'm here with Charlie Russell, the director of Noise is Off, and he's going to tell us a little bit, Charlie, about why this is a show that people would want to see.
Well, Noise is Off has been dubbed the funniest farce ever written by the New York Post, so this is actually a credible source. For good reason. It's not only is it a farce, which is a fast-paced comedy, which includes people in their underwear, mistaken identities, and lots of other things, but it is also a farce within a farce. It's a group of actors trying to perform a farce that is a very bad farce, and they perform it very badly, and it falls apart act by act as we get to see it. We get to see it we get to first see it in rehearsal, where things are nothing's ready, and it's the night before they open, and then we get to see it backstage. As things fall apart, as the cast is having inner turmoils, and we get to see all the goings-on backstage, and then we get to see it one last time for closing weekend, where things go horribly awry, and as they desperately try to fix it, they get worse and worse and fall deeper and deeper into chaos.
So I can see that you had quite a rehearsal problem here as we look at this footage of all the signage on the chairs. It must have been very difficult to practice.
We found as we went on, we had to add more and more chairs, till eventually we ended up with like 32 to map out these 9 different entrances and exits, and to try and mock the second story that the actors have to get used to. So it's been quite a chore, but with the amazing talent that I have in this cast, they picked it up very well, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing show.
Now we're talking with Holly Sauerbrunn, who plays Mrs. Clackett, the housekeeper in Nothing's On. Holly, we were talking with Lloyd, the director, about backstage romances. What's your opinion on those as Mrs. Clackett?
Well, as Mrs. Clackett, I think that if an experienced actress with years of theatrical know-how can help a younger cast member and help bring him along, give him a leg up, then she should by all means share her experience with her protege in any way that is most useful. And sometimes, of course, that can result in an increased intimacy. So I would say she's for them.
So we're talking with Dan Cooley now at rehearsal, and Dan plays Lloyd, the director of Nothing's On, which is the play within a play of Noise is Off. Tell us what it's like directing this crew of misfits, Dan.
Kind of like herding ferrets. It's a little difficult at times, but if you have the right carrot and you have the right stick, do a little prodding, you can get people to do what you need them to do. Unfortunately, my character is unable to do that.
Okay, I'm talking with Kim Eldridge. Kim plays Belinda, who is one of the more normal characters in this show within a show. Kim, tell me, how does Belinda react to all these crazies around her?
I think at first she tries to just orchestrate, kind of like Mickey and Fantasia, and then she realizes the mops have just taken over. So at some point she does finally give in to, I just have to let this happen.
Tell me what your character is doing in the play, because you're part of a tax-dodging couple, aren't you?
We are world travelers. We've been living in Spain and trying to evade the income tax and trying to get back into the country, sneak back into the country to have a little anniversary celebration in our home without Inland Revenue finding out.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
It's damn serious. If Inland Revenue finds out we're in the
country, even for one night.
Sorry. Yes. In the
country.
If Inland Revenue finds out we're in the
country.
Country. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Country.
Even for one night.
Even for one night.
Bang goes our president.
We hope you will join us for Noise is Off, Beechmont Players' latest offering, which will be running in the Anderson Center Theater April 13th through the 21st. For more information or to reserve tickets, you can go to beechmontplayers.org or call us at 233-2468.